Extreme Fireworks is open 8 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week, including the 4th of July.
Hey everybody, once again we're back live and kicking it with Periscope. I'm on my way to downtown Chicago. I'm gonna go meet up with another leader, another buddy of mine, have a little mastermind session. Pretty soon we're gonna get you guys in on those sessions. That would be fun, right? Sounds like a lot of fun. I think so too. Okay, so yeah, we're on our way. So let's get rid of these bad boys here, and let me get to what I want to share with you guys in this little session. Basically, what I want to talk about is in the in the journey, in the pathway to become successful, the hero, right? You're gonna experience some pain. You're gonna experience some discomfort, okay? And exactly what I want to talk about is how to make that pain, how to make that discomfort work for you, how to tame it. All right. I'm gonna specifically talk about what I do. What I do is I'm an online entrepreneur. I work online to build brands for other people, to help them use their story to make an income from the internet, right? And they can then work from wherever they want, from their computers, from their home, from their homes, right? All they need is Wi-Fi. And so that is an against the grain venture path, right? That path is seldom taken. Many people take it. I mean, I just heard a statistic today. I heard the most coolest statistics. 50,000 people join a network marketing company every day. Right? If those 50,000 that joined every day would really follow through, yeah, that's a lot of people. I could see things getting very competitive. Right? But guess what? Over 90% of those people don't follow through. Over 90% of those people basically bought a lottery ticket. And they think that, yeah, they're waiting for the numbers to come up. They think that that's all I gotta do, put the ticket in my pocket or put it somewhere, and then eventually either I get the prize or not, and then off to the next lottery ticket, right? But the few brave ones, right? The few bold ones, gotta be a little crazy too, I think. The few that do survive, that do stick with it, they gotta go through a lot of pain. They gotta make a lot of sacrifices, right? I'll give you an example from my life. I'm an eye doctor. I did this because I was going to go into business with my family. You know, I was going to basically take over the optical business empire we got, right? But a long time ago, I realized that lifestyle, that type of industry, that type of business, I don't want to spend the majority of my life doing that, right? I mean, I wouldn't mind, but the thing is, I don't even want to oversee. It's too much. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of, the industry is insane, and it's just not my passion, you know what I mean? I don't find myself talking about that. I find myself talking more about what I'm telling with you right now, right? So that's just that's not working for me, okay? And so standing up for myself, choosing my path, choosing my way, right? Following my dreams, which is this, what I'm sharing with you, right? Personal development, right? This has caused strife in the family, right? It's caused strife in the family, and so every chance they get, they're trying to recruit me. They're trying to sell it to me. They're trying to tell me that what I do is crazy, right? And since I'm human, right? Sometimes it really, after some of these conversations, I really leave the room and I feel like my heart was, I feel, oh my God, I feel pain. I feel like I'm, right? It's really painful because, yeah, you know, according to them, I'm abandoning them. I'm letting all their hard work go down the drains. But, you know, there comes a time in your life where you have to write your story, where you have to take your stand, where you have to choose what battles, what war you're going to take, right? And a lot of people don't take that stand, don't step up, right? A lot of people just go with the flow, Right? A lot of people just say, hey, I want to keep everybody around me happy, so let me just go ahead and do this, and eventually it will work out. Well, I'll tell you something right now. Life doesn't eventually work out. Life only works out for the people that work at it, for the people that stand up for it, right? You could survive, you could do your own thing, yeah, you could play the safe way, but if you got that yearning deep in your soul, if you got that itch is never gonna go away, right? So the path is painful. It's hard, right? It's hard. And even for me, sometimes I speak with my family and they're like, oh, you know, you didn't, you know, you left us abandoned here. What are we going to do? And all this stuff. And it hurts because, yeah, right? It's pain. And this is the pain that a lot of people want to avoid, right? That's why a lot of people don't make breakthroughs. That's why a lot of people stay stuck. They stay in their unhappy comfy. They stay in their unhappy comfy and they complain to whoever's listening to complain. And if nobody complains, well, then they just put the fake smile and they, I don't know, just go through it. Just go through the motions. They're the Walking Dead, right? So what I want to share with you is how to get that pain. How do you get that pain to work for you? How do you flip it, right? Well, number one, what I do and what we do with the company that I'm working with a company called the Virtual Profit System. And what we do is we set you up online to be a hub of your life, of your experiences. And the way that we set you up is that when people eventually get to the website that you create or the websites you create, they provide information to go even further into what you're doing. And once you get that information, now they're on your email list, and now you're going to email them, and now you're going to create even more rapport, right? And now they're going to learn to meet you even more. And that and so writing emails ends up being one of the most, it was like learning a new language, one of the tools that we employ, and it's really giving great results, right? And so you take that pain, you write it, you hone it, you write it into emails, right? You take those conversations, you take all that mockery, you take all that jeering, you take all those people making fun of you, you take everything, right? And instead of sitting there and festering on it and getting all mad, blah, 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 you use it, you flip it, you use it as examples, you use it as milestones for yourself too, right? Because you're going to realize as you get better, because what I love about the path I'm taking, what I love about it is that you're constantly improving yourself, and you're also, the main goal is to become a master communicator. You gotta learn how to speak with people. You gotta learn how to, with your words, find what they're, help people find their talents, help people find their beliefs, help people find their faith, help people find their passions. You know, I mean, it's like if everybody was walking around hypnotized, and you're gonna come and say, "Shallow Hal," right? You're gonna come and you're gonna help them break that trance that society's got on us, right? And how you do that is by asking them questions, is by communicating, is by caring, right? In the end, communication is either violent or it's love, right? There's no in between. Even the neutral's got violence or love connotations, right? And you use that, you use your words, you use your communication, right? That's at a person belly to belly, right, as I say, but in the communication, in the email is the same thing. So you get that pain and you funnel it through emails, right? Another way that you could get that pain, you get that pain and you use it to create. So what do you create? Well, we use social media to create a presence, to position ourselves, right? Social media is like, I love social media because social media is equaling the playing ground in terms of business and in terms of finances and in terms of lifestyle. It really is. There is no more excuses. All right? There is no excuses. Government takes away a program and you just lost your paycheck. Your doctor doesn't want to sign off for something because he says you could go work. You could go work at least $1,000 a month. You can make, so go work. You don't need help, right? You know, and so the world is always going to be taken away from you because they also know that what I'm sharing with you is available. It's available. It's free if you know how to search for it. I can show you how to search for it. It's going to take you longer, right? But it's free. Or there's paid and you can get there faster, right? It's like paying a tutor, right? You know, you can either learn how to play guitar on video watching YouTube, right? Or you could pay a master, pay somebody who plays the way you like them and teach me. If they want to teach you, bam, and you can learn exactly right there, boom, from the guy, from the girl, right? Okay, so that is what you do. You get that pain and you put it in, you create it in posts, you create it in social media. Posts, yeah, posts. I love it, right? And then the third thing that you could do with this pain is that you can learn about why it bothers you, right? You go do your research, you go work on yourself, and you help people by giving value, by giving back on that journey. What it tells you, you help people learn how to deal with that pain. Or even somebody who's going through pain, they have someone to talk to, they have someone to share with, someone to empathize with, right? And so what you thought was like, okay, I'm just going to put a strong front, I'm just going to stay quiet, I'm just going to, everything is good, smile to everybody, right, and deal with the pain on my own. No! It gives you a ticket to create. Now, everything to an excess is bad, right? So, yes, you always have to have your bullcrap detector on, okay? Alright? And yes, if you're going to sit there and you're going to, seek groups of pain, I don't want you to be the one to go in there and use it as an excuse to go in there and complain your butt off and just sit there and feel entitled. No! You go in there to network, to meet people, to meet other leaders, because the leaders are everywhere. They just don't know it yet. Or they're hidden by the masses, right? That's what you're going to find out. And it's not to go recruit them, no! Right? It's to go and make friends, and to make friends with like-minded people, and to really be able to, when it's that. Oh, of course, sales will come. Trust me, the sales will come. Once it's not about the sales and it's more about helping others, that's when like the tide switches, right? Problem is that it's like we're like surfers and we're just running after the tide. We're swimming on paddling after the tide and stuff, right? We'll sit there and even get a big boat. We'll pay for a huge boat to find the tide of success. When it's like swim your butt out, turn towards the shore, and get ready. You already did your homework. You're already out there. You're already in the water. Once you're on the sand, that's where you put in the heavy metal, the elbow grease. And that's, okay, so that's what that's what I want you to do. I want you to get that pain. I want you to not be scared of that pain. I want you to embrace that pain. All right? Because whenever you feel pain, that means that there's something in your mind that there's a challenge. There's a challenge. There's a challenge in your mind, because really, anytime you feel pain, that should be the pain should be, it should be an opportunity. You should be happy. You should be like, wow, this is a chance for me to grow. This is a chance for me to be creative, to not let whatever circumstance is happening bring me down. Yes, you're gonna feel bad. Yes, there's certain losses that physically you just cannot physically fight your body. Loss of a loved one, right? Loss of a spouse. I mean, you have hormones made to this person, so you can't, physically change the pain. It's gonna be there. But once your body stops producing endorphins to this person, then your body now has the chance to be metabolically right? Have its homeostasis right. So it takes time, right? But there's certain levels of pain, but in reality, even in big picture, teaching you how to be a magician, how to make from all the crap that life throws at us, gold. Okay? Alright, so I know I went on a little bit of rampage. I felt like I need to have an organ grinder right there, an organ player, and play a little gospel music. Have a great day. Man, if you're in Chicago, you better get out there and enjoy this gorgeous day. It's a gorgeous day. Alright, I mean, I'll show you. It's a beautiful, look at those skies. It's a gorgeous day. Gorgeous day in Chicago, alright? Okay, have a great day. I love you all always. Remember, keep growing, keep sharing, and keep loving.